Hello Reformers and welcome to a world of ice and fire, and this is version 2.2. I visited this mod a while back and I'm excited to see the amount of changes that have been made, most likely all improvements. Anyway, let's start a new game and see where we go from here. Now, I am probably going to take the tact where we're going to mostly be playing with a randomized character, and we're going to see how well that actually plays into it. Maybe we're going to be playing with a randomized one, I don't know. We'll just go in and see what we actually get. So, if you would like to play this mod as well, the download link is in the description. Alright, please choose your preference. This will change the names and consequences of various outcomes in-game accordingly. Well, I'm going to go for the TV show because I'm much more familiar with the TV show, even though I'm not really familiar with that either. I mean, it's been a while since I've actually seen any of the series, but here we go. Now this is important. Static Wars and normal. So if we want to go for Static Wars, that's going to be much more like Wars of the Five Kings, which is, in my opinion, much more suited to this particular mod. So we're going to go for that rather than normal warband. I think normal warband is just kind of, I don't really want to do that. So Static Wars will be fine for me. And what else are we going to do here? So obviously this might actually be a pretty... Shall we just go with this? Let's just go with what they gave us, okay? Let's just go with what they gave us, and then we'll see how that goes with our stats. How are our stats doing right here? Everything's kind of weird. It's like all over the place, slightly, isn't it? Okay, so one thing that I want to ask is, where is prisoner management? I don't see that. It must be, okay, prisoner management I think is actually a different thing now, where the army size determines how many prisoners you can take. I think that's how it is, actually. So, let's see what we can do. Alright, so leadership is already 3, but I might like to go for even more, but... Okay, so here's the thing. I'm not going to be able to fight very well if I don't get strength, so I'm going to just have to go for 3 in strength, and I'm just going to go for 3 power strike, 3 iron flesh. I mean, we already have 2 in weapon master, 2 in shield, 2 in athletics, 2 in riding, pretty good, 2 in trainer, 2 in tactics, which is good as well, 2 in spotting. Pathfinding we don't have any points in, which is a bit problematic. I'm going to have to reset that, and we're going to have to go for some points in pathfinding, because in the initial quest, you need to run away from things. Yes, you do. So anyway, I'm just going to go for 2 points in strength there, and then we're just going to have to get 2, and we have 1 extra point. I don't know what we're going to be going for here, really. I mean, we could go for some more persuasion. This skill helps you make other people accept your point of view, increases ability to negotiate surrender in sieges. Each rank increases number of troops recruited from villages by 1, and reduces the commission of each recruited villager by 1 silver stag. Increases amount of supplies you convince villagers to hand over. That is really, really important. So I think I'm going to be going for a sort of like an intelligence charisma build with some minor strength and agility here and there. So as we know, with all Game of Thrones related mods that I have played on the channel, Elias Mormont will be our tour guide for this, and I'm going to be increasing his thrown weapon specialization because I think he might have a thrown weapon initially. So let's just randomize a little bit around here and see if we get something good. Is that good? I think that seems like a pretty decent face for Elias, isn't it? I don't know. Okay, so the beard has to be found. I know exactly the beard. I think I may have passed it. There we go, that's it. Alright, so now we want a suave-looking haircut. Suave-looking haircut, where is it? I know exactly the one. Where is it? There we go. Oh yes, very suave, isn't he? Look at him. Oh yes. Okay, so hair color doesn't really make much difference at the moment, so oh well, never mind. It's the early hours of the morning when you reach King's Landing, a bustling city on the eastern coast of Westeros in the Crownlands. You made your way here after hearing news of King Robert Baratheon. The climate is warm, and the atmosphere relaxed. Other than the solemn silence around the capital, everything seems like a normal day. You roam down the Street of Sisters and eye Visenya's Hill, and the great Sept of Baelor in the distance. Standing still for a moment, in awe of such beauty, you feel the warm, quiet wind lightly whistling past your ears. It's certainly a far cry from the road you traveled to get here. The soft night and calm atmosphere soon passes, when you hear screams and the clash of swords. People shouting, others yelling in pain. You have no idea what's going on, but you decide to take a closer look. I would probably warn against this, but Elias is a very inquisitive fellow, and he's probably going to want to do this. So let's go and see what's happening, shall we? Hello there. Oh, I actually start with a shield and a sword. Well, that's nice. Hello, Stark House Guard. You can talk to me. Those bastards are attacking anyone associated with House Stark. You must help us fight. Okay, I will try my best, but these are Lannister knights, so I'm pretty sure I'm not going to get very far. But I might be able to if I'm able to attack from behind. Oh, never mind. Yeah, that's not going to happen, is it? Okay, so let's just be let's be very careful, shall we? Oh yeah, there's a nice thrust and a nice attack there. Oh, nice 33 damage. Good job, Elias. I'm very surprised. Usually he's not very good in these initial starting quests. So who knows, maybe we'll be able to succeed here. I think, however, we're probably not in the right place for the Lannister... Ow! For the Lannister Knights. That was... Oh, my sword... Is my sword... my sword's gone. Yeah, my sword is gone. Can I pick up that sword? Give me that. Yes! Okay, so my sword apparently got destroyed, or something along those lines, when I was attempting to use it against that guy. So that's not very good. But as far as I'm aware, we might have an opportunity. We might... Oh, yes! Look at that. Nice damage right there. Yes, almost... He's almost dead! Oh, you stole my kill, Stark House Guard. I need that experience. I'm Elias. I need that experience. Whoa, he's a beast. Wow, the Stark House Guard is really doing a good job. I'm very surprised that I'm still alive, actually. I mean, here's the thing. It's probably going to be all for naught, because what I'm going to do is probably going to get myself killed very, very soon, and then it's going to be all for nothing. Oh, well, never mind. Let's just see if I'm able to do something here. Is that a... Yeah, that's also another... yes, 2 against 2. Let's do this. Okay, apparently he's really good at fighting. That guy is really, really good at fighting. Okay, well, anyway, you fall to the ground, unable to move. As you slowly lose consciousness, you can still hear the slaughter around you, the laughter of Lannister men as they slay the soldiers of the North, and the heart-wrenching screams of women and children being put to slaughter. You eventually awake to the sounds of voices, and wonder where you are. Alright, so let us go in here and speak to Lord Edgar. Hello. You're alive! You're one of the lucky ones. Not many others alive. Not many others alive? Yes, I can tell you that much. A bloodbath. It seems our Lord Ned Stark has been taken prisoner. You must go warn Lord Robb Stark. These 2 soldiers are loyal to Ned and will accompany you to Winterfell. I shall see it done. We could actually just say, oh no, I'm sorry, I'm busy. You must make haste. Okay, so let's do that. Alright, so here we go. Are we left alone? Yeah, it seems like we're left alone here. And there's King Joffrey. He's in there with a bunch of other people. Wow, huge amounts of people, actually. Wow, that's crazy. Okay, so we are with a Stark levy and a Stark footman. The number of prisoners is determined by the size of your army. That's really awesome. I really like that change. Okay, so let's... Okay, apparently me just clicking straight ahead means that I'm going to be absolutely murdered by these guys. I don't really want to fight these guys, so I'm gonna say, we were just passing is all, my lord, please don't hurt us. We lose some reputation, but I think that's worth it, because I don't really want to fight these guys with a Stark footman and a Stark levy. I feel like that is just gonna be way too risky. And even though we might have maybe gotten some decent experience, I feel like avoiding potential catastrophe is a good idea. Anyway, let's see if we can just make our way over. And the Riverlands own these places. Yes, they do. Okay, so obviously I do have to get a bit more used to the new color schemes, because obviously I've been playing A Clash of Kings for many years now. And, well, not non-stop, obviously, but, you know, over the years I've been playing it. And it has very, very different... Oh my, don't really want to attack those guys, thank you very much. But yes. we do need to be a little bit careful about getting the colors mixed up and thinking that a particular faction is friendlier than they otherwise would be. So, in other words, I mean, obviously, you know, Westerlands, they're red, so that's absolutely fine, but the Riverlands is very different, because in A Clash of Kings, they're orange, but in this, they're sort of a bluish. So I do need to be a bit careful there. And the north is grey. Well, that's good, but you can see that the map is very different. If you've played A Clash of Kings, then you know that it's very, very different. And I gotta say, I'm actually liking the changes here. The Weeping Town is owned by Dragonstone? Ah, interesting, interesting, because in A Clash of Kings that's different. Okay, well, that's nice. Okay, so let's just continue onward. Where do we actually need to go? Right, Winterfell, of course. We need to go to Winterfell. So, where is that? That is over there. Alright. Well, let's be a little bit careful here, because you never know. We're probably going to get attacked by assassins or something along those lines. Let's be a little bit careful about it. You never know when that's going to happen. And hopefully I'm back to full strength. Oh, I'm at 75% still? Really? Wow, we take a long time to restore ourselves. We certainly need a medic companion as soon as possible. Okay, there's some bandits. Let's try and avoid those. What is this? You see a raven fall in the distance. It looks like it may have been injured. Should you go and investigate? It could be important. I will go find the raven. You find the raven and notice tied to it is a small piece of parchment with the seal of the hand of the king. The letter reads, "This letter is for the urgent attention of Lord Stannis Baratheon. It is of great shame that I write you this letter. I, Lord Eddard Stark, Hand of the King and Protector of the Realm, have news of your brother's passing this morning. Due to the bastards of King Robert Baratheon, you, Lord Stannis Baratheon, are the rightful heir to the throne and the one true king of the Seven Kingdoms. As soon as you arrive in King's Landing, I will surrender my position and pass all titles to you. You decide to take the letter to King Stannis. I could take it to Lord Tywin, but it really depends whether you want to be, well, dishonorable, or whether you want to side with the Lannisters or not, I guess. Throw away the letter and never mention it again. Take the letter to King Stannis. I guess that's what we'll do. Oh, and now we're being attacked by some poachers. Well, that's not very nice. Could you just leave me alone? Thank you very much. Alright, so yes, this is very, very difficult, because there are many, many bandits in the area, but at least we have arrived in Winterfell, and that is obviously very important. Okay, so let us go to the Lord's Hall. Hopefully I won't get cut down immediately, considering I'm kind of a commoner coming in here. Kingdom Bard, hello. There you are, Lord Robb Stark. Do I know you? No, you don't know me just yet. Thank you. Peace to you, and always remember to temper your valor with mercy, your courage with honor. Alright, so, Your Grace, I have urgent news that needs your attention. Please continue. I've traveled from King's Landing with 2 of your loyal soldiers who are still alive, amazingly enough. I'm here to tell you that your Lord Father, Eddard Stark, has been taken into Lannister custody for reasons of high treason. I thank you for your loyalty in these desperate times, Elias Mormont. Though the news has already reached us, I hope you'll join us when we march south on King's Landing. We'll see if Lord Tywin really does shit gold. I'm sure he does, actually. I'm sure he does. Now, Elias Mormont, if I'm to go to war in the south, I've got a small problem that needs taken care of which I ask your help. Okay, well, can we really say, sorry, I don't have the time to run errands for you? Can we really say that? Come on now. Sure, I'm willing and I hope able. What is it you need to be done? Some wildling scum have managed to pass the wall, and my scouts report they've attacked a small farmstead just north of here. I need them dealt with quickly before they're able to wreak more havoc among my peasants. My bannermen need to prepare for our march south, so I'm counting on you, Elias, to act on my behalf in this matter. I suggest you grab some sleep before heading out. It may also be wise for you to ride with a bodyguard or 2. Westeros is a dangerous place to be traveling alone. Well, yes, of course it is. Okay. Well, I guess I can exit, but here's the thing. I need to get some troops, don't I? I really do need to get some troops, so it would be a good idea for me to potentially go to a nearby village and do that. Hello! Who are you? A No, I'm not. I don't really want to do a competition, thank you very much. It's most likely going to result in my demise in some way. Okay, so let's have a look here. Are there any bounties? Where is this? Grey Cliffs. I will claim this bounty. I'll try and claim it at the very least. I mean, I need some money after all, don't I? But the problem with that is that I don't know exactly when I'm going to be able to recruit some people. So where do I actually need to go? So I should probably go to that village over there and try and... Oh, no! That's the... that's the poachers, isn't it? Yes. Oh, you! It was us that got that bird. Now give it back or else. Well... Yes, judging by your face, you don't look very trustworthy. I guess the Lannisters have put a pretty penny on each raven shot out the sky. That's right. I'm sure we'll get a pretty penny for your head on a spike, too. Yeah, well, hopefully not. Thank you very much. Could you just leave me alone? That would be nice. Okay, so I'm on a horse. Look at my horse. It is amazing. Yes. Don't give it a lick, though. It doesn't like that. Thank you very much. Come on, horsey. Let's do it. Alright, so now here's the thing. I do know that poachers tend to have bows, and I'm a bit worried about my horse being shot. So what I'm going to try is I'm going to try and wait for our forces to get over here, and then I'm going to try and approach from the side and hope that my forces don't get themselves killed too easily, because I am going to need those guys to maybe form the basis of my army. I'm not entirely sure really at the moment, but maybe what I can try to do is just tell my guys to charge in, and yeah, there's a nice charge animation there as well, and hopefully, as well as doing that, distract the poachers for the most part, and hopefully they're going to run out of arrows sooner or later, and then my fellows will be able to maybe catch them off guard. That would be my goal at the moment. So let's see if that is actually doable, because if it's not, then I'm going to be very sad, and, well, I would have wasted my horse's time for nothing. Yes, he's a very important horse. He has a lot of business meetings. Oh no, don't get shot! It got shot in the butt. That's not very nice. Ah, poor horsey. Okay, let's do this. Okay, come on. Yeah, there we go. There's some nice damage. Okay, they're switching to their melee weapons now, which is always good. It's very nice to see that. Yeah, ooh, critical damage as well from behind. We like coming from behind, don't we? Yes, we certainly do. I know a lot of you like coming from behind too. Alright, so let's do this. There we go. That is nice. Alright, so there you go. My tactic does seem to be somewhat working. And at the very least, it is very, very helpful for us to be on a mount. Alright, so yes, there is an injury system in this mod as well, so we do need to be a little bit careful about being eliminated for nothing. Gazing at the maimed and the dead of your latest victory, you order your troops to drown the dead in an offering to the drowned god, gather and share any loot as is common, or leave the dead to rot, drown the dead in an offering and we'll leave all the loot. Don't leave all the loot and share any loot. There we go. And we gain some reputation. Your victory has increased the morale of your men. Oh, that's nice. I like that. Okay, so bows, as you can see, are actually pretty good in this mod, because this is 26 cutting damage, not piercing damage. That's interesting. Alright, so padded armor. I actually have better armor than this, and that's it. Okay, so I'm using a chipped short arming sword. Not a big fan of the short part of that. I'd like a normal arming sword. I think that could be pretty good. But anyway, let's just wait here a little bit. There you go. And our troops would be happier if they had some entertainment. Well, shucks. It would probably be a better idea for them to just shut their mouths and be happy that they are alive, you know? They could have easily died in that particular battle, right? Okay, well, never mind. Let's go over here and see if I can recruit a couple of units. There we go. Recruit some volunteers. 60 silver stags. Okay, so now I have basically no money. Well, kind of. And I'd like to find the next village. Where's the other villages? Wow, there's just literally no villages in the area here. I could go to White Knife. Let's go to White Knife. I need to be very, very careful. Today you awoke with horrible toothache, and now you can no longer hide the pain. Okay. Did I actually take a lot of damage then, or... I don't know, but... Trait. Natural leader. Press the U key in battle. Now here's the cool thing about this. They give you all of your stats from the get-go. So you can literally see how many enemies you've killed, how many allies you've killed, really? Oh, yes. No doubt we're going to, you know, rack up those kills in short order. Oh, what's that over there? I think I may have seen... Oh, that's just a caravan. I thought I may have seen a bandit party or something like that. We do need to try and power ourselves up a little bit, because I seem to remember from the special feature many months ago that the next stage of the quest is actually pretty difficult. So obviously we're going to try and power ourselves up just a little bit before that. Alright, so there you go, get a couple more of those. Okay, so we have 131. That is enough to pay for our next week's wages. We also do have a prisoner. Who's that? Okay, yeah, that's absolutely fine. Okay, so I guess what I'm going to try and do is head a little bit south here, because I don't really want to encounter any wildlings or any people that are a little bit too difficult for us. Ah, we could attack those guys, but we are technically a part of their religion, so I'm probably not going to suffer... Yeah, I'm probably going to suffer some pretty bad wrath from the gods for that. And there's a huge amount of really powerful parties around here. Well, not really powerful, but quite. As you can see, Iron Men. Pretty powerful. Considering. And are they moving faster than me? No. Well, that's good. I literally just want to find a bandit party with Riverlands levies. I guess I could fight these guys. I guess they're gonna be pretty easy, question mark? I don't know. Okay, well, let's do it. This is a pretty even fight as well. Your men feel good about attacking outlaws. Well, that's nice. It's nice that they feel good. Now get to work. Are we gonna be a slave driver? Are we gonna be a slave driver? I don't know. We're gonna see, I suppose. Alright, so let's actually just take a quick look and find out what kind of weapons they have. And it's quite nice that they do have the separation between infantry and spearmen in this mod as well, because sometimes you're against a huge amount of cavalry and you want to make sure that that cavalry gets absolutely murdered by your spears, and so, you know, having a separate tag for spearmen is sometimes a very, very nice idea. So what I'm going to try and do here is I'm going to try and separate them a little bit. Oh yeah, and attacking from behind is also giving me some bonus damage. Okay, let's tell them to charge. I'm going to try and help them out. I've separated these guys a little bit, so it's going to take them a little bit longer for them to catch up. And now let's... Yeah, there we go. Take that. Oh, this is not going well. This is not going well for us, actually. Oh no! Oh no, we're actually being killed already. This is not good. Okay, so let's be a little bit careful here. Oh my, this is not good. Okay, oh wait, who are you? Come over here, come back. Who is that? That's one of our guys, one of the North guys that we took, you know, with us along this journey. Well, this is not good. This is not good at all. Oh wait, let's use the U key. Use the U key. Ah, there we go. Wounded troops recover some HP. Well, that's great. Okay, if you could just block them. Why is he not blocking? Oh, it's so sad to see that. It really is. It is so sad to see that kind of thing happen. Especially now that my horse is dead. Oh my. Well, I'm dead. I am dead. Well, that is not good, is it? That was not good at all. Okay, so there you go. We've now gotten ourselves taken prisoner. How did they lose so easily? I have no idea. Wow. I mean, literally, they were levies, right? And we also had levies, and we outnumbered them, and I was on a horse. I have no idea. I guess that's just how it goes, isn't it? That's just how it goes. Anyway, before we end this episode off here, I thought I'd take a quick look at the options. We're currently playing on full realism. I might be changing some of this, dependent on what's going on. I mean... Full realism. Oh, what? Okay, that was interesting. Combat AI and campaign AI were on hardcore. Apparently, I was on impossible difficulty, so that might have made a bit of a difference with how much we were dying there, perhaps. Okay, so let's make the battle size 250, and let's enable gore as well. That's always nice, and I think that's going to be it. So we're going to be playing with these for the foreseeable future. And I guess I'm just going to rebuild my army a little bit. I still have 109 silver stags, so that should be enough to get me at least another 10 guys. I thank you very much for watching, and I will see you next time.